An embarrassing display. A man of Matthias's station should have the capacity to keep his emotions in check. That's true. To the best of my knowledge, Lord Matthias is a civil servant with no combat experience. Should he meet with misfortune, he may fare poorly. Yeah, maybe we should just let him go then. Well, I am thrilled that Lord Aeneas was willing to consider my proposal. I'm worried about Lord Matthias. I fear for Lord Matthias. Again, the world might be a better place. I'm not surprised. Some people cannot be moved by mere words. Well, maybe if we just let him get into a life-threatening situation and then go save him. Bonds of trust. Concern is writ plain on Julius's face. It's far too dangerous for a civilian to be outside alone. We must go after Lord Matthias. I don't think he'd appreciate that. Let us leave matters here in Maximus' care while the rest of us join in the search. If Lord Matthias is bound for Senatus, we may be able to catch up to him in Reggio Urabissima. I pray he has not come to any harm. Well, obviously he's gonna get attacked, and we're gonna have to save him, and he's gonna be like, "You fools!" An embarrassing display. Yeah, we read that. Don't worry about us. Just see that Lord Matthias does not come to harm. Please. Okay. I mean, wouldn't the world be a better place if he did? Anyway, let's go ahead and find him. Looks like we should head to the very convenient circle that says where we need to go. However, shall we find him? Maybe you should look at the map. The map? What map? Nothing. So that's still so imposing. Like, you got these normal sized, like, these are pretty big buildings, and then you just have that. So I think we're, let's see, how far are we through these? We got, yeah, no, we'll just keep going, obviously. It's only been an hour. Oh, looks like the purple circle of death. No surprises there. Maybe now you're gonna want to decommission this stuff. Oh, well, he's gonna die. Well, Matthias, maybe now you're gonna be a bit more interested in decommissioning some of this dangerous stuff that's wandering around. I'm alive? Well, yeah, I'm here.
Praise the sisters, you are safe.
Don't invoke gods around Garleans.
Don't think I'm indebted to you. I never asked for your help.
Oh, sure, we'll let you die next time.
You love Garlemald dearly, Lord Metius. That much is plain. But you're not alone in that. We all mourn what has become of our homeland. Bristle at having to rely upon outsiders simply to survive the cold. Even now, I struggle with fear and uncertainty. Day after day, I ask myself, what is right? Where do we go from here? I've yet to find the answers. But I won't stop looking nonetheless, and I won't avert my gaze from our grim reality.
Is there hope for us?
Yes, we just gave you a chance.
Aye, so long as we live.
There we go, that's a good statement.
Garlemald lies in ruins, but the bonds between us will never be broken.
Like the chain on the flag.
We are the chain that connects generations past and future. You and I, it's links. Help us, Lord Metius, for all we have been and for what we may yet become. Please.
To be lectured by the younger, it ill becomes a man of my station.
So does being a whiny baby.
I will rejoin the talks at Tertium. Might I trouble you to escort me? Ere we part, I apologize for my discourtesy. I owe you my life, and I thank you.
Euless, wait. I'd like a word. With you as well. I'm to stay close, after all.
Worry not, we shall see the magistrate safely back to Tertium.
What is it?
You bound that man with trust, didn't you? That's why he did not require coercion to return.
Kinda. What? It's not bound.
Shall we walk, perhaps? Chilly, standing around here.
Interesting. Yeah, Zero still doesn't get it.
So that's how Zero came to join you. Still, I'm not sure I'm qualified to explain something like trust.
Yeah, he's well, really.
I wouldn't describe myself as a sociable person. Before all this, any free time I had, I spent looking after my brother and sister. As for the magistrate, I only told him what's been on my mind of late. But I wouldn't have done so, I think, if it weren't for the twins' influence. Trust is infectious, in a manner of speaking. When someone believes in you, it makes you want to believe in them, in others, in yourself. Perhaps it's because the magistrate felt that earnestness that he gave us a chance. As I did, after I was caught trying to steal provisions from the enemy. Trust comes easy in such company.
Little wonder my world is devoid of it. No one trusts in you, and so you trust in no one. And round the wheel turns.
Interesting, okay.
During the Contra Memoria, we had already come to judge one another based on strength and usefulness. You either used or were used. Those who rejected this rule didn't survive. My mother wanted to save the world, to fulfill the hopes of Memoria's good and true. After she died, I carried on her mission alone.
Alone? Didn't you have anyone to help you?
Almost. 2 men tried just the once. A swordsman and a mage, whom I met when passing through a village. They had saved the people there from corrupted Memoriates. When they learned our enemies were the same, they seemed heartened.
Interesting.
They claimed to be soldiers of a kingdom called Baron, and were traveling the realm in search of a means to end the Contra Memoria. They invited me to join them. I refused. How could I not, having learned the lessons of my world? Those who would work with others always have their own motives. I would not place myself at their mercy. I would not be forced to submit. I expected some manner of outburst, some show of frustration at having failed to deceive me. But they simply watched me walk away. I didn't know what to make of it then, but now... Perhaps they shared a bond of trust. Perhaps they were the last ones left who dared.
Wonder if we know who
Perhaps
those people
they
are.
hoped I was like them too. Perhaps it was just an offer, and nothing more.
Or if it's just two people.
I continued fighting alone. But ultimately I was undone. Overwhelmed by enemies that had banded together. I was cold, in pain, wishing desperately that someone would save me. And as I lay there in solitude, I felt it happen. The breaking of our world. Darkness washed over me, and I was swept into the rift. When I finally managed to return, it was to a world forever transformed. My home, now filled with abominations.
Getting some more Zero backstory.
I had a chance to learn about trust, and forsook it. I never had the power to save my home single-handed. I should have accepted their invitation. Had I joined them as I've joined you, I might not have had to face the end of the world alone.
When we did the Void quests, and the kid, and the other person that's at the bar in the Crystarium, one of the things that they all noted was that there were a bunch of heroes that all were trying to save the world, a bunch of different warriors of light, but none of them came together and were able to unite and fight. And this is exactly the same story that we've heard before, and Zero was one of those people. It's interesting how she's joining us. Anyway, let's continue.
But it's all history now. No amount of reflection or regret will change our present reality.
Whatever may have happened in the past, you're still here, Zero. Alive. So long as you're alive, there will always be hope, no matter how bad things get. What you couldn't do yesterday, you might still do today. Think about it. It's plain that you've forged bonds with those around you. If you didn't feel that in some sense, would you have risked your life as you did for a meager ration of boots? I trust you too, for what it's worth.
Tips Fedora.
Here it is again. The fire that burned in my breast when you came to my rescue.
Oh.
The urge to weep, though there is no sorrow. If this is trust, then what must I do? How do I answer it?
That's sweet. However you like.
Give me your hand.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, see, the option doesn't matter.
It's not something you do constantly, mind. A friend is a friend regardless.
A friend. So that's what it means. Someone you trust.
That's right, with Xenos. That was sweet. Oh, that was a really short quest. When I first met Zero, I wasn't sure what to make of her forthright to a fault nature. Well, that's true. But now I understand she's simply an honest soul to the core. Well, that's about right. Thank you. I feel at last as though I found the answers I sought, and I owe it all thanks to you and Hulis. Right then. I expect the others have already arrived back at Tertium. We should join them. Alright, let's just grab the guild because I know I'm going to just forget that I even have the food. Oh, they're just going to take me back to Tertium. Yeah, if the quest marker is going to walk away like that, then it's going to teleport you or show a cutscene. I expect this is going to be voiced as well. Nope, no, it's not. Wow, okay. I mean, the other one was a really important cutscene, so it makes sense that it was voiced. Full glad am I to see everyone returned, and none worse for wear. Various representatives of the Guardian community are gathered here this very moment. I dare say this is a fine opportunity to announce the trade agreement. You've read the memorandum. I trust you find the terms acceptable. I do, and niece, I pray you forgive my disgraceful conduct earlier. I'm ashamed to not only for my behavior, but placing the burden of negotiation solely on your shoulders in my absence. Alright, they went to Tapper's Den, that's right. You should know that, when we brought up the subject of the tower's reactivation, the people in Tapper's Den, some reacted quite strongly. Once we explained that it would be to prevent another Voidsent invasion, however, they were more receptive. It's fair to say the recent episode is still fresh in their mind. I tagged along to deliver a supply of ceruleum. I have to say, I didn't expect to see such a large crowd. Even the stuffy Imperials, who normally keep to themselves in the Senatus, are here. Ahem, my friends, my countrymen, lend me your ears. I am pleased to inform you all, on this joyous occasion, that we, the people of Garlemald, have entered into a trade agreement with Varshahn. To inaugurate our accord, we intend to grant the individuals before you access to the Tower of Babil. In return, Varshahn will provide us with supplies, which shall be equally distributed amongst the settlements of our nation. Let us be clear on one point. This is not an act of charity, but trade. A bargain struck between equals, rooted in trust and respect. It marks a significant step towards rebuilding our nation and regaining our true independence. Varshahn holds Garlean technology and ingenuity in highest esteem. It is my hope that, through this agreement, our peoples will enjoy a mutual beneficial relationship for years to come. Now then, we bid you gather around to hear the particulars, that you might convey them to those elsewhere. Yeah, they're all going to be hesitant on this. So burdened by hardships and trauma were the people of Garlemald that they were unable to imagine a brighter future. To be recognized as equals, as a nation with something of value to offer to others, that validation alone is enough to rekindle their hope. 'Tis by virtue that this partnership that we may access the Tower of Babil, a rather timely development given the Aether Tank's impending arrival. Once the tower's stores have been replenished, we need to await Y'shtola's signal to channel the energy to the moon, yes? Then you can leave that and anything else on this end to me and Alphanode. No need to worry. Devote all your energies to the mission in the void. As ever, I am in your debt. You are good friends. Yep. Go ahead and talk to all of them, and then we'll talk to Uranje and continue on. Good friends, eh? And coming from her, you know she's not just saying it to be nice. Both Varshahn and Garlemald stand to benefit greatly from this agreement. It may well mark the beginning of a long and fruitful relationship. I'm not wrong to call them that, am I? Friends? No, Zero, that's right. Moments like these give me hope that we still have a place in this world. Well, yeah. Garlean technology shall enrich people's lives and empower them to achieve great new feats. I'm particularly eager to see what our alchemists are inspired to create. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Lunar Rendezvous. Uranje wishes to take stock of the situation.
Let us take a moment to review matters as they stand. Having procured sufficient stores of ether, we may now channel the requisite energy unto the moon via the Tower of Babil. Our work on the star is complete. However, we have yet to receive word from Y'shtola as to the state of the lunar preparations.
Yeah, you ready yet, Y'shtola?
A ritual to open the gate, and measures to forestall a void-sent invasion. Neither task is simple nor quickly completed. She would doubtless benefit from our assistance.
The very thing I was about to propose. Let us join her above and lend what aid we may. Ere we set forth, however, Y'shtola did bid me relay a message to thee.
Oh, what is it?
As thou art well aware, a key objective of our mission is the extraction of thy sister Ashdaya from the Void. Held captive for millennia and divested of an eye, she is like to be severely weakened. To make good her escape, she shall require aid. Aid that is best provided by a fellow Great Worm.
He's saying that he needs to come as himself and not as, Varshahn.
You would have me go in my true form?
Yep.
Very well. Like our sire, we Great Worms are capable of traversing the great expanse. The journey will take some time, but I shall take myself to the moon. To begin with, I shall return this vessel to Varshahn, that I may have both my eyes.
Oh yeah, because one of them is his eye. Or this is one of his eyes.
And until such time as we find Ashdaya, I would entrust her eye to your keeping.
Oh right, we actually have one of her eyes, don't we? How did we get that again?
Will you do this for me?
I think Estinian has more experience with this.
We shall contact you via Link Pearl once all is in place on the moon. You need but follow Ishtola's instructions.
Understood. We'll be ready.
Take care, Zero.
It will be the briefest of homecomings. I'll be back before you know it.
In mare elementorum, then. Go well.
To the moon! Let's go. Oh, let's talk to who this first. You take care as well, Brilliant. Leave the tower to us. The trade agreement discussions do not require our input, so Alice and I are free to attend the Tower of Babil without distractions. Alright, let's head on up to the moon. Let's see. Okay, yeah, let's just go straight there. Just make it quick. Is meeting everyone up here? Is Ishtola here yet? The moon. When Xenos brought me here, I remember feeling surprised that such a desolate place could exist in the source. I mean, I guess this is all the source and not just the planet and whatever. Let's not get into that theory. I'm gonna turn off auto advance because this is, in case this isn't voiced.
I took the liberty of informing Ishtola of our arrival. She and her entourage should be here momentarily.
Her entourage being Loperts? Oh, right. That's right. The Alchemist and Estinian.
Forgive me. I'd hoped to have everything in order sooner. My thanks for the extra hands.
Alphino and Alice stand ready at the Tower of Babil. Vritra is also en route.
Excellent. You've done well, all of you. For my part, I've managed to prepare the ritual with help from the Watcher.
I can't wait till we get better shadows.
All that remains is to channel the ether from below. This should, I pray, open a gate leading to the moon of the 13th.
My computer can run the benchmark fine, so...
May I just say how excited we are to be a part of this grand undertaking.
The development of the artificial Atomos was one thing, but this is an opportunity like no other. Ishtola even managed to get a loan of elegant treatises on void sense summoning from the prized collection of the Sons of Saint Koinak. The Empire's application of etherochemistry in regulating void gates provided us with many a useful insight for our work, let me tell you.
I'll tell you what.
I asked a favor of Grahatir when we were comparing notes on cross-rift travel. Given his credentials, I was confident he wouldn't be denied.
He's gonna sneak in and reach the top shelf.
The knowledge of our forebears has brought us far, as has our own. And with our knowledge and resources, we shall construct a void-sent containment seal on a heretofore unseen scale.
Containment seal? Then thou wouldst make use of...
Aye, a tried and tested means of holding dark entities at bay is readily available here. 'Twould be remiss of us not to employ it.
She's gonna use Heidelin's prison for Zodiac.
We shall reforge the brands that Xenos and Fandaniel destroyed.
Yeah, that's gonna take a bit of time.
That which held even Zodiac shall more than suffice for void scent of any persuasion.
You sure about that?
The Watcher is already hard at work, tending to the most critical parts of the brand's restoration. There are, however, a number of concerning factors that remain. With your help, I'm sure we can resolve them.
Time is of the essence, so I suggest we continue this discussion as we make our way to the brands.
All right, where are we headed? I did not expect us to be remaking these brands. But I mean, it kind of makes sense. It's like it's right here. Might as well use it. A bunch more people to talk to. So this is one of the brands that once in present to Zodiac. Were I to describe it to my comrades back home, I doubt my words could do it justice. Well, that's true. How did you fare with the preparations below? Well, there are a lot of politics involved, Stin, and you probably wouldn't like it. The seal we mean to erect. I assume it wouldn't hinder a half-void scent like me from going in the other direction. Ishtola hath done well indeed to devise a seal in so short a time. It is a testament to her ingenuity in times of need. That's for sure. Now then, to the matter at hand. With the Watcher's assistance, we shall reforge each of Zodiac's brands, and use them to erect a barrier capable of repelling void scent. Yet though we expect it to be effective against larger beings on account of its original purpose, there is a chance it will allow lesser void scent to slip through. Therefore, we shall require a second line of defense, and I believe the Lopert's supporters would be suitable for this purpose. What the heck is that sound? Is it you? I don't think so. Oranje, brilliant. The two of you have a strong rapport with our lunar allies. I would have you meet with Livingway in Bestway's burrow and provide any assistance they require. I will join you. As a void sense, my knowledge may be of use. An excellent idea. In the meantime, the rest of us will see to reforging the brands. I will send word when we are finished. Pray do the same. We have matters well in hand. Go, meet with Loperts. It'd be really funny if you look up at the star and you can just see this little thing flying towards you, or just like an animation of Vitra just in the sky flying towards you. That would be a bit weird to do, though. First, we shall see to this brand. We will have this brand in working order before you know it. Alright, let's head on over to Bestways Burrow. Oh, of course, gotta go up. What are these things? What, you don't like them? Livingway, I trust thou hast been well. There you are. Y'shtola has apprised me of your present undertaking. I understand that she wishes to deploy our pride and joy, the veritable carrots of our eye, our unrivaled combat supporters, as a precautionary measure in case this voice and containment seal of hers proves lacking. As we speak, my fellows are rounding up what units they can, and will bring them to the northeast corner in short order. Please wait there. Alright, they said northeast corner. Let's head on over there. And it looks like it's on the upper floor. Right? Yeah. Got any more comments? Zero? Ever grateful am I for the Lobot's irrepressible compulsion to help. That's how they were made. Despite their bestial appearance, these creatures are highly intelligent, and much like you and yours. They take pleasure in helping others. I know, it's kind of weird, right? It's gonna be even weirder for her.
Dreadfully sorry to have kept you all waiting. Hello there, friends. A new person. Heard there was a bit of a rush, so we gathered what combat-ready supporters we had available.
Sleeping way right there.
A welcome contribution. Thine initiative never ceaseth to amaze.
Oh, stop! You're making me blush! Though we have fulfilled the purpose given to us by Heidelin, aiding the people of Aetheris remains our greatest joy. So you can count on us, ever and always. Right, so, we originally deployed these supporters to patrol the moon and keep it safe. They've never tussled with Voidsent before, but with sufficient data, they ought to hold their own against the ghastly fiends.
Oh, we have Zero here to help with that data.
Practical, tactical data acquired in the moment, and who better to give the supporters an educational thrashing than the champion of Aetheris?
Hi, Zero. I think you're better suited
I
for this.
believe I would make a better instructor. Not only have I fought Voidsent,
What's she
I am
doing?
one.
What? He'll run away, oh no!
Well, don't just stand there. Engage! 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 Engage!
Okay, sleeping way. Don't break him, Zero. Yeah, I was kind of hoping she wouldn't do that.
That'll do, that'll do! A defeat bitterer than the bitterest carrot. Using this Aetherians, we must enhance the supporters and turn them into void-sent slaughterbots!
Right.
Indeed. Right after we've managed to put the poor dears back together.
Pray forgive our comrade's enthusiasm. May I inquire as to how long the repairs will take?
Oh no, this is gonna be a Loprit time.
On an ordinary day, I'd say no less than 5 carrots briskly consumed.
Oh, never mind, that's not too long.
But if you were to provide us with encouragement... We just might be able to do it in 2.
Oh no, what is this, Hildebrand? Come on, Arianji, give them some encouragement.
I leave to you.
The sound effects, the Hildebrand sound effects. Lobert's eyes twinkle with anticipation as they await the buoyant... Well, I can't read that because I forgot I left it on auto. I wonder if these creatures are also existed in the Void's moon. But even if they did, they must all be void sent now. Though I fear my laudations will leave them wanting, I shall do mine utmost to rally the Lobrits, right. To be clear, we will always do everything within our power to aid the people of Theris. As I'm sure you'll agree, though, it doesn't hurt to have a little encouragement, right? Okay, growing away, get growing. Never fear, we shall ensure the supporters are ready for any void sent brazen enough to slip through, and if they really struggle, we'll rally them. Or at least we would, if someone were kind enough to demonstrate. Slash rally. Oh, thank you very, very much. You don't know how uplifting it is to have you encouraging us. I mean, showing us the proper technique so we may keep our supporters operating at peak efficiency. Right. Singing away, how about you? Oh wait, I got a rally. Oh, rally. That's not how you spell rally. Hum. With you cheering me on, I can do not less than my very best. Rally. What a marvelous feeling. There's nothing like wild gesticulations of encouragement to fire you up, right? Okay, sleeping away. I mean, you're asleep, so... What? Engage! Right. Oh, sorry, I was just in the midst of... forgive me. The sight of precision parts is strangely soothing and sleep-inducing, but I'll try to keep moving. Okay, well, let's talk to Living Way, and that's probably going to wrap this up for now. I think there's still, like, 2 more quests. Let's see, this quest is Lunar Rendezvous. So, yeah, there's one more quest before the trial, so we'll go ahead and do that and the rest of 6.4 on another day. My, everyone is in high spirits indeed. Thanks to your encouragement, we'll have the supporters up and running again in no time at all. Pray attend to your remaining busy work and leave the deployment of our new and improved void-sent slaughterbots to us. Complete. Oh, there's still one more cutscene.
Can you hear me? We've just finished restoring the brands.
Well, that was fast.
Let us reconvene once you've finished tending to matters there. The culmination of our efforts is nigh.